Hello, welcome to Tara Talkies. This is Tara Sahoda and I welcome you all for this new video of my channel. I received a great response on the video that I've just released last week. People are really, finding that help which they were looking for. That's great, and I see I have lots of requests to make more videos on writing. Today's video is for your speaking, some tips to improve your speaking, but for sure I'm just going to post some videos on writing task as well, task 1 and task 2. So just keep looking up for that, and soon I'm going to share that as well with you. So my today's session is based on, how can you make your speaking session better. So what all tips, that you can use. I shared few tips in the last video as well. So this is just in addition to that video, I would say. So I believe that this is going to help you, and I know that Touchstone have opened up, the sessions for Celban. It's online now. We have, full excitement, nervousness at the same time, but I believe that online exam is not that complicated, and you just have to, because the lot of kind of confusion and a lot of anxiety that we have when we actually have to be in an examination hall. I think that's all going to be different in online, because you're by yourself, you're in your home, in your comfortable environment. So take it positive. I think you are going to do great. So just practice, because it's a language exam. So it's not about just reading and mugging up things, but you have to practice. So make sure that you're using English in everyday routine. Make sure that you practice every day, as I asked you to use mirroring in my previous video. So you can use mirror, talk to yourself every day, read some articles, read news, watch news every day, and try to read out things loud, so that can help you with the pronunciations, and also the reading out loud will help you with your speaking and how the words come out of your mouth. So these are definitely useful tips. Make use of that. And today I'm going to share two more things with you. So I'm going to share, if you have to ask for help or ask the examiner to repeat something during your speaking session. So maybe sometimes you could not understand what the examiner meant by, or you wanted them to repeat maybe some or last portion of this the sentence. So of course that's a strategy that you can use. You can ask them to repeat it. So which are the different ways that you can ask? That's what I'm going to share with you. So you can say I'm not sure what you meant by. So you can fill what they were trying to say. Or could you please repeat yourself? I beg your pardon. Or you can say, could you please repeat the last sentence for me? I did not quite get what you meant by. Or you can say, do you mean, you can just fill it if you understood that. So question mark, or, could you just please repeat the question? So these are different ways how you can ask a question or ask the examiner to repeat if you did not understand anything. So you can use these sentences, and that will really help you to build your speech. The second tip that I wanted to share with you is, use of grammar. Now, because in your speaking session, the questions will be based on narration, comparisons, opinion-based questions. So that means you would have to compare a few things. You have to, make those comparisons, and you have to talk about something, about its features, about, maybe behavior of a person, features of maybe what music you like, what book do you like. So there'll be some cue cards. Or there will be some comparisons. You have to give your opinion. So you need definitely solid words, to fill that information. So for that, it's really important for us to understand about adjectives. And of course, you have studied grammar, so it's not a new topic, but it's just that we have to refresh our mind. So please go check in your small library if you have at home, or if you have those grammar books at your home, just dust them off and read it. And if that's kind of a lot of work for you, just Google grammar. You can look for what are the nouns, pronouns, how a sentence is formed, just basic things. I'm not saying that you don't know these things, but just, having a quick peek to it will really help you to, with your speaking, so that you can correct yourself if your sentences are right or wrong. So I'm today just going to talk about adjectives. So adjective is when you're actually, talking something about the noun. Like if you're saying that he's a good person, she is a good person. So, you're saying that he's a good or bad, taller, smaller, smarter. So these are the things we call them adjectives. Now, adjectives further, they have two kinds, like they are superlatives or comparatives. So comparatives and superlatives very important when you're building up your speech, your sentences. So comparatives is when you're comparing one noun to the other, or one thing to the other, one person to the other person. Like if you're saying Tom is taller than John, Tom is smarter than John. So this, you're comparing one person or one thing with the other person. All right. So shorter, smaller, taller, thinner, larger, bigger. All these words are called the comparatives, adjectives. The other category is called the superlative adjectives. So superlative is when you're comparing one noun with three or more or rest of the group. So like if you want to say, Tom is the tallest in his class. Tom is tallest in his family. Or that building is the tallest in the town. So tallest, highest, biggest, smartest. So instead of saying like he's very tall, you can say he is taller than him, or he's the tallest. So instead of just it's very hard. It's very hard. So stop, using or adding the, word very in front of anything. Please make a list of superlatives and comparatives that is really going to help you to build up your speech, to build up your sentences, and your sentences will look good, they will look rich, and they will sound good. So please make use of these tips. I am really looking forward to, give you more information about writing, as I just mentioned. So I'm going to upload some more videos on that. So by the time, please keep practicing. Do mirroring. So like, practice yourself in the mirror, as I told you in the previous video. And please read more articles, read them loud, watch news every day, watch some English shows so that, your ear can be trained for that. So it's really important to exercise. It's a language exam. So it's important that you exercise, give an exercise to your brain every day, because, when you keep on doing that thing again and again, it becomes your habit. And once it has become your habit, it will be much easier than for you to just mug up few sentences and, sit in front of the examiner. Better is to make it your routine. So practice it well till you appear for your exam. Simple things that you can do is when you're going to a coffee shop, ordering a coffee, or listen to how other people are talking, giving orders. Try to listen the native accents. You're going for a grocery shopping, try to engage yourself. Engaging means give practice to your ears. So be really alert, active, wherever you are. That is really going to help you. So this is all what I have to share for today. So see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching Tara Talkies and all my videos, and have yourself a great time ahead, and all the best with your preparations. See you. Bye bye. Take care.